Next, how to satisfy your sweet tooth without sacrificing calories. A low-cal recipe coming up. Now it's time for healthy cooking for everyone. Whether you're on a diet to lose weight or maybe you're allergic to dairy or gluten, well, there are delicious ways you can live without dairy, soy, eggs, or wheat. Rhonda Peters is the author of So What Can I Eat? And she has some great recipes. And you are making something really delicious. It's hard to believe that it's gluten-free too.
I know, gluten-free and vegan, which makes it a little more complex. And I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing when I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and I couldn't have dairy and I couldn't have gluten and all that. I was like, so what can I eat? What can I do? I'm from Louisiana. I'm used to butter in my pound cakes. So I got in the kitchen and reverse engineered a lot of the different recipes, and then I came up with this apple cinnamon.
Let's make it. What are the ingredients?
You start with gluten-free all-purpose flour. There's so many different versions. This is a cup. The one that I use for this recipe is Bob's Red Mill. And you've probably seen that
right here.
Exactly. A lot of people sometimes don't like it because it does have a lot of different variations, but what I do to cut the flavor of the garbanzo beans that are in there is cinnamon.
Okay.
So I use 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
And a half a cup of applesauce, or you can make your own apple puree. Sometimes I like to be adventurous, and as you see here,
yeah, I see that.
I started that process, yes. And the thing about it is it doesn't have any citric acid or anything like that, which most on the market, they will have that.
So that's good to know. So you can make your own. What else did you
And you have a half a cup of pure olive oil.
Okay.
And then you're going to go with agave nectar. I use that a lot, or maple syrup. You can use that. And I use a half a cup of that. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, not the imitation stuff.
No, all cooks say that in bakery.
Yes.
They say don't use the imitation.
No. And finally, my little trick here, because we're vegan, but we still need something to bind all the ingredients together. This is my faux egg. So this is made with flaxseed, ground flax seeds with water, and you get that little thickness and it starts to whip. So you're going to use 1 tablespoon of that with 3 tablespoons of water. And then you just come over and you turn it on and you just mix until it's nice and creamy and
that's what you need to bake with.
Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to also bring up is that this recipe is great for other fruits that you could use. You can use pear. You can also use bananas.
You say don't throw the old ones away.
Do not. This black is beautiful and it tastes delicious. So you might want to try that. And so basically also you just take that same recipe and you can also transform if you're cooking for other people.
You did it different ways.
Yes, different ways, same recipe. You can have the mini bundt cakes that you can serve.
Oh my gosh, look at those.
Yes, and then you can have the mini muffins. And I love this one. This is my new thing. It's called the cake bowl. It's a play on the strawberry shortcake. So you can fill it as such.
And this is what you end up with up front.
Exactly. You can fill it with fruit. You can fill it with your favorite ice cream, anything. So delicious.
I love that. Now, does this take a lot of time? I mean, how long did it take to bake these?
No, it only takes 15 minutes to bake. Only 15 minutes to bake.
So you don't need a lot of time.
Did you notice we just dumped everything?
Yeah.
You didn't have to wait.
My favorite kind of baking. You dump it. And these mini muffins are great, and they're perfect bite-sized pieces.
Bite-sized. You can eat 3 of those, and it's only 180 calories.
Very good. You guys, the recipe is in the cookbook. It is a terrific cookbook. So what can I eat now? She has so many different things. Living without dairy, soy, eggs, and wheat. She's also going to be at the Women's Expo on Saturday, so keep that in mind. For more information on that or for more delicious recipes, visit rhondascooking.com. All right.